Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A high fastball is in there.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. In there at the letters 0-1. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
A fastball that just misses inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Jim Edmonds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3-1 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 6, Lorenzo
High in the air
Cain.
out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth. Second
Into the
baseman,
windup and the
Marcus
pitch.
Semien.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Manny Pena. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Center fielder number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout.
Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball one.
Dustin Pedroia.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Sandy Leon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Braun.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
First baseman.
From the stretch, Jesus Aguilar is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he is in there. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He drew a walk his first time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Leon has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman, number
Settling
19,
in now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Coming to the plate now, number 11. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Number 3.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, number 72.
And that misses ball 1.
Bogaerts.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter. Sandy Leon. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Aguilar.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on the way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Marcus Semien comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are two away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he'll step off and try again. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air, and Bogarts will make the catch for the final out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jim Edmonds is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get there.
And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Kane is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging into number 71.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 7.
Steve Pearce will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Manny Pena.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Popped up. Barnes is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Drilled right back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Number 76 is on. And he'll take over on the mound in relief. Number 9 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in. Now
leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter Steve Pearce.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. 1 away. Riding in once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get Heath Hembry takes the call from
Nunez. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 37.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on his cane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Xander Bogarts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his hat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out for it.
The designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Pedroia back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Kane runs, pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is out at second. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. One out. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Into the box. Jim Edmonds. Dan Jennings. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. And
that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless in 3 outs.
Joey Votto.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Unfortunately here they will get an out on the play, but the runners will move up to second and third now with 1. Gone. Santiago Casilla. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Third baseman Eduardo.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0 on the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Popped up. Shaw calls for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led.